All right. Oh, let me do this. There you go. All right. Look at that. Woo. Okay. Welcome back to OG's Gunsmithing. Appreciate your patience and stuff like that. What I have here is a TriStar. There we go. TriStar semi-automatic shotgun, 12 gauge. This specific one is a 12 gauge. It's the Viper G2 series with a 26-inch barrel, made in Turkey. And when I was doing my research and stuff, I looked at Weatherby and stuff. I see a couple of these particular type shotguns that are from Turkey. You know, the Weatherby one, the SA08 is from Turkey too. So don't want to fool you. That's from Turkey too. Now, to me, I'm, American made, whatever like that. Okay, but I guarantee you, half of these parts in here are American made. Okay, they don't just ship from there and come on in here. I bet you some of these here, they're American made, and they put them together here. So, looking at it, one thing that I noticed, I tore it all apart. I put the trigger housing back together. It's your typical thing. You just don't have the half moon things right there. It's a solid pin that goes all the way through. So that's kind of cool. Other than that, pretty much standard, just your standard mechanism. There's nothing secret about it or anything like that. Good positive trigger pull and stuff. The trigger pull itself is not too bad, especially if you're bird hunting or whatever like that. It's not too bad. I like it. Comes with a plug. Another thing I like is the thick pad here. A lot of them back in the day, they had thin, so you had to tough it out. But this is what I was looking at. I was looking for a light semi-automatic. Light. It's personal preference to me, and this is what I wanted. But it turned out I kind of like a lot of other things. I don't dislike anything. The thing that was kind of weird to me was when I took a pull. When I took apart the thing. When I took apart the bolt here, and I took out the firing pin. There's a pin that holds it in right here. Okay. What got me the most is when I turned it over and I said, "Okay, I'm going to drive this out." Well, there's no other hole except for this little bitty thing right. You can see through it probably right there. See it right there. Okay. So you have to get a really small punch and put it in there. Well, when you start going down this way, all you're doing is hitting the other side of the wall. So you're not pushing the pin out. So you got to bend it a little bit and then try to get it down in there. It doesn't fit straight down in there. You got to go with a small, like a 16th or something like that, pin a punch. Matter of fact, this one here is this is a 1/16th, and it doesn't fit in there. So you got to go smaller than that. Just push it in there. Take your time. Punch it out. It'll come out. You got to push in the end of the firing pin to punch it out. Just remember that. It's spring tension, which is pretty good. Extractor's decent. It goes in there. It sticks out a little bit, but that's okay. The ejector sits right across from it, so I got a feeling that they're going to come straight out of the gun instead of coming back. And I think that's because of the fastness. They want to get it out of there. And I understand that concept. It's got a colored follower. A lot of people go buy these extra as an accessory and put them in your gun. Well, this comes with one. Pretty decent. I like that. You don't need a wrench. You just unscrew it with a little thing, the cap, which is pretty decent. This is kind of tough right here. This pushing the bolt release is kind of tough at this end, which I think will probably wear in after a while. But then again, I like that toughness because I understand it. Different kind of threads than a normal thread, and it holds it pretty good. I think there's a lot of threads that are flat and they fit in there pretty well. So if you don't get a standard. I don't think a standard extension is going to fit or anything like that. So, again, this is the Viper G2 series, 12 gauge, 26-inch barrel. The chokes. My friend goes, well, how can you tell which one's what? Well, they have notches on the end. And like some of the series that are out there, they'll have 1, 2 notches, 3 notches, 4 notches, 5 notches. One being full 5 being like a skeet or something like that. So it goes in that order like that. Pretty much your 3 improved cylinder, modified, stuff like that. So your 3, I think, yeah, your 3 is a modified. So if you want bird, like that's what I use. Rabbit, something like that. It's a good, you know, so number 3. And it comes with a little case. I like that. Pretty cool. They revamped their, I know on the Rapture they have a little notch on it. But this one here, they revamped it to have a hole. And inside the, where am I at here? Oh, yeah. Inside the thing, you'll see like a pyramid kind of a thing here. And that fits down in there. And it fits tight. So it holds it in by pressure, which is pretty good. And it's got to be in a certain notch. I think it's like halfway. You'll feel it when it comes in. When you push it back a little bit, you'll feel it, and then it pulls right out. It's not midway. It's not way back here. It's kind of like right in here. Sorry. It's kind of like right in here. You just pull it straight out. It's not hard. You don't need like a crescent wrench and a hammer and a jigsaw to pull it out. It just pulls right out. Another thing I like is there's one piston system. The one piston system is pretty cool. I like that. You know, like Weatherby have a 2 piston system for low and heavy and stuff like that. But this has 1, so you don't have to, all right, let me go to 3-inch or something like that. I have to change it out during the field or anything like that. So it comes with it, which is pretty decent. I like that. So I can, you know, you shoot. I guess, you know, some people go shooting where there's bears or something like that. They'll load 2 rounds of bird shot, and then the third one will be like a slug or something like that, so they can defend themselves. I can understand that. So you don't have to change out pistons and worry about it. It goes right into it. The only thing, me taking apart and looking at all this, the only thing I'm like, just don't. But it's personal preference only. Is where we at here? Yeah, this little red dot. It comes with an optic sight, which is pretty cool. I like it. Don't get me wrong. But I don't like the color red. Yeah, I know, right? No, on a sight. Okay, the color red on a sight, especially in low light conditions, looks black. So I want to go with probably a fluorescent kind of flavor. The reason is because, see, folks, the old man's getting old, and the old man's going blind. So I need something better to see. Tough. It's tough out there, folks. It's real. That's all I got to say. It's real. But, yeah, I think I'm going to change this out to a fluorescent green. I'm going to have fun with that one. You don't have to take off the sight to do that. All you got to do is just clip one end, push it out, and then push in the other end. That will fire, and it changes it. You're good to go. Now my phone's ringing, but that's pretty much it. I'm going to go out and shoot this thing, and then we'll see how it works from there. I want to see how it goes from low to high, whatever like that. So that's going to be good. Other than that, folks, I want to thank you very much. Have a good day, and God bless you.